Hello students, how you are doing? So this is the last class for trigonometry. I think you enjoyed the trigonometry and I will give one important hint. So make a list of all the formulas in one book. Don't take the Xerox copy. Xerox copy are available in any bookstores or you can take a Xerox from your friend anywhere. But in mathematics what happened? If you write the formulas, you will remember that. If you take a Xerox copy means you have to buy it. If you write, then it will gives you the practice. So in mathematics the writing is very important. Is it clear? In mathematics writing is very important. So how much you will write, that much you will be perfect in the trigonometry. So trigonometry means first thing the writing is important, you should be perfect in formulas. So in my video classes I did 3 videos only on formula list. I did 3 videos only on formula list. Write that formulas in one book. So you should familiar with that formulas. In the today's class, so in miscellaneous exercise on chapter 3, I will explain the last 5 sums. After that, I will continue into the next chapter. So please watch the video till end and share with your friends. If you are watching first time, please don't forget to subscribe to get a more videos in simple and easiest way in mathematics for first year and second year. See here, fifth already 5 questions we completed in the last video. The sixth one, common heading is for all the 10 questions, the common heading is prove that. So first we have to write the LHS and we have to refer sin C plus sin D, cos C plus cos D. On the side I will write that formula. Sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2, and cos C plus cos D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 and cos C minus D by 2. There is no place, that's why I wrote like that. First write on the LHS. Plus sin 9x plus sin 3x divided by cos 7x plus cos 5x plus cos 9x plus cos 3x. Yes, apply the formula. I gave the formula on the numerator. 2 sin C plus D, that is sin 7x plus 5x divided by 2 into cos 7x minus 5x divided by 2 plus 2 sin 9x minus 3x divided by 2, plus into cos 9x minus 3x divided by 2 whole upon 2 into cos, it is cos C plus cos D, 2 into cos 7x plus 5x divided by 2 into cos 7x minus 5x divided by 2 plus 2 cos 9x plus 3x divided by 2 into cos 9x minus 3x divided by 2. And usually what the students they are doing, they are cancelling this by saying the terms they have the same angle and cos terms. No, it is wrong. Why? Because in between the expression middle plus we cannot cancel it directly without taking a common. So first we have to take it a common, then cancel. Before that we will do one more step, that means simplification. It is 2. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Sin 6x. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Cos x. Plus 2. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 divided by 2, 6. 9 minus 3, 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And the same angle you will get in the denominator. Only thing that trigonometric terms are different. They are cos. 2 cos 6x into cos x plus 2 cos 6x into cos 3x. Yes, what we can take common? We can take common as a 2 sin x, sin 6x in the numerator. Remaining is cos x plus cos 3x divided by 2 cos 6x is common in the denominator, and in the bracket cos x plus cos 3x. These two bracket get cancels, 2 get cancels. Sin by cos, they have the same angle. Yes, sin 6x upon cos 6x is tan 6x. See, is it a required answer or what? Yes. And one more interesting thing I will tell you. This is a very important question and guarantee fixed question in the state exam, in a district annual paper. In Karnataka, in district annual paper, this question is fixed in part D. Yes, moving to the next question. Question number 7. Here also it is nothing but same. Prove that. Under same category only we are solving all the 10 questions. Question number 7. Sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x is equal to 4 sin x into cos x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. See, first start with the left side, LHS. Sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x. You can apply for the starting only sin c plus sin d. See here, 2 sin c plus d upon 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Starting only if you apply without rearranging, see what you will get. 3x plus 2x is 5x. 5x divided by 2. That is not in the answer. Understood? It is not in the answer. That's why before applying I will rearrange this. Sin 3x minus sin x plus sin 2x. So we have this arrangement. It is in the form of sin c minus sin d. So sin c minus sin d formula is different. Sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 into. There is no place, that's why I am writing below. 2 cos 3x plus x divided by 2 into sin c minus d 3x minus x divided by 2 plus I kept sin 2x as it is. 3x plus x is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 cos 2x. 3x minus x is x 2x. 2 divided by 2 is 1. This is sin x plus sin 2x. And we are familiar with multiples and cos, multiples and submultiples. By applying a multiple, sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Now can you tell me what is common? Yes, 2 sin x is common. In the bracket cos 2x plus cos x is remaining. Here now I will write the formula. Cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. In this corner I wrote the formula. Continuing here. 2 sin x as it is into 2 cos c plus cos d 2x plus x divided by 2 into 2x minus x divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 becomes 4 sin x. 2x plus x is 3x cos 3x by 2 and this is cos x by 2. See, is it a required answer or what? Yes. First they have this term and but in between the multiplication means you can write whether it is 2 into 3 or 3 into 2. So this is the RHS. Moving to the next question, that is 8, 9, 10, 3 questions with the same concept. Question number, the question is like this: find, not prove that. Here the question changes. Find sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2 in each of the following. Yes. First question, 8th one. Tan x is equal to minus 4 by 3. X is in second quadrant. X is in second quadrant. Yes. First we have to mark this in the second quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is y axis. This is x axis, origin. Let us take this angle as x because tan x. Tan is which side upon which side? Tan x is equal to minus 4 by 3. That is nothing but opposite upon adjacent. So here x, this is a, b. Opposite is 4 and this is 3. I am not writing the sign because now with the help of second quadrant, in the second quadrant x is negative, y is positive. So minus comes here and hypotenuse is 5 because we are familiar. 3, 4, 5 are a triplets. It is a right angle triangle, they are a Pythagoras triplets. So now we cannot write sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2 from the figure. Why? Because here the angle is x by 2 but here the angle is x. We have important formulas here. Cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. Whatever is the angle become half. So with the help of this submultiple, cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Take minus 1 this side. It is 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. Then cos square x by 2 is 1 plus cos x divided by 2. Cos x by 2 is root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2. Similarly, cos x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2 implies sin x by 2 is equal to root of 1 minus cos x divided by 2. Please note down these two. Already in the formula list I gave, and whenever I am explaining the formulas, multiples and submultiple, I also explain this. If you forgot, please note down that. That means we have to, first I am writing cos x by 2. What is sin x, cos x here? Cos x is minus 3 by 5 adjacent upon hypotenuse. Cos x by 2 is root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2. Root of 1 minus 3 by 5 upon 2. This formula I kept for your reference. It is 5 minus 3 upon 5 divided by 2. That is 2 upon 5 into 2. So it is 1 upon root 5. 1 by root 5, complete under root, square root of 1 is 1. So 1 by root 5. Now with the help of that formula, write down what is sin x by 2. Cos x by 2 we calculated. Next, sin x by 2. Root of 1 minus cos x divided by 2. It is root of 1 minus of minus 3 by 5. Because previous it is a plus, upon 2. Take the LCM. It is root of 1 plus 3 by 5 upon 2. When you take the LCM, 5 plus 3 upon 5 whole divided by 2. It is 8 upon 5 into 2. It is 2 root 5. 4 by 5 is remaining. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 root 5. So sin cos x is what? Cos x by 2 is 1 by root 5. Sin x by 2 is 2 by root 5. And I think the students are thinking, I am not given the formulas tan x by 2, because you know that yes, tan x by 2 is sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. And last one, tan x by 2 is equal to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Sin x by 2 is 2 upon root 5. Cos x by 2 is 1 by root 5. They get cancels, you are getting 2. Yes, is it simple or what? Yes. Moving to the next question, 9th one. Ninth question, cos x is equal to minus 1 by 3 x in third quadrant. Now you are familiar with the formula. Just mark the right angle triangle in the third quadrant. This is x axis, this is y axis, this is a third quadrant. Let us call this as x, A, B. Cos x is equal to minus 1 by 3. It is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent, this is adjacent, this is opposite, this is hypotenuse. So it is minus 1 upon 3. Then it is not a triplet. Apply the Pythagoras theorem. OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. OB square is 9. OA square is minus 1 square is 1 plus AB square. So AB square is equal to 9 minus 1 8. AB is equal to root 8, or you can write 2 root 2. Which one is convenient? You can write root 8 also. Now already we are familiar with the formula, and cos x is there. No need to draw the triangle also. Cos x by 2 is what? Root of 1 plus cos x by 2. Because we are not required any other trigonometric term, this calculation is not necessary only. 1 minus 1 by 3 upon 2. It is 1 by root 3. Next, I told you figure is not necessary. Then sin x by 2. Root of 1 minus cos x divided by 2. Root of minus into minus becomes plus 1 by 3. Take the LCM. 3 plus 1 divided by 3 whole divided by 2. This is exact middle. It is 4 upon 3 into 2. It is root 2 by 3, or you can write root 2 upon root 3. Then tan x by 2. Tan x by 2 is equal to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Sin x by 2 is root 2 upon root 3 upon 1 by root 3. Root 3 get cancels. Root 2 is remaining. Moving to the 10th question of the same category. Now I will rub this formula list, because only I am keeping these two. You are familiar with the formulas. Now moving to the last question of this chapter or exercise. 10th one. Sin x is equal to 1 by 4. X is in second quadrant. In the second quadrant, cosine is positive. Yes. So here no need to if you want you can draw. A, B. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. So calculate the adjacent. OA square is equal to AB square plus OB square. OA square is 4 square is equal to 1 square plus OB square. OB square is equal to 16 minus 1, that is 15. OB is equal to root 15, but minus root 15. Why? Because x is negative here. Now write down cos x. It is minus root 15 upon 4. Calculate one by one. Cos x by 2 is root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2. Root of root 15 by 4 upon 2. It is 4 minus root 15 divided by 8. And sin x by 2. It is 1 minus cos x, root of that minus changes to plus. Already minus is there. So we will get the answer. Four plus root 15 divided by 8. Now tan x by 2. Tan x by 2 is sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. This upon this. Now I will cancel. Rub this. It is root of 4 upon root of 4 minus root 15 by 2. This is the answer. See, with this it completes the first year trigonometry NCERT, all worked example, exercise, everything. So please practice. Without writing you will not be perfect in the trigonometry.